Hi, in this video I want to talk to anyone out there who is feeling hopeless. Now, if you're watching this video, I'm guessing that you've got to a point in your life where you feel there is nothing worth living for. Now, that is the most uncomfortable place to be, and I firstly want to just empathize with you and let you know that I have been there. I know how it feels when you have suffered horrific pain and have experienced loss or intense emotions that have taken you to a very dark and very painful place, and you feel like you cannot pull yourself out and get to the other side of that pain to start to live a normal and uplifting life again. But I'm here to tell you that you can. I know that life's journey is not easy. We all go through real challenges here on earth, and we have to find ways to get through those challenges and help each other to also find ways out. Now, if you're feeling that you're completely stuck and you can't seem to find a way clear, you've got to start doing this to the best way that you can. And it's not easy, I know, to kind of drag yourself out of bed or to drag yourself outside in nature and start to do things that are going to remove these feelings in your body, because all they are blocks. So we're staying stuck with all these blocks inside of us, and we need to get them out. And that's why people use the analogy a lot of that we're carrying around these backpacks and burdens, and often they're from our childhoods, and you've got to actually let that backpack go now and release those emotions and those heavy energies that are dragging you down. So look, I have got many other videos which can help you as well on YouTube about how to go about making changes. I'm not saying this can happen overnight. I know it's a process. Looking back, it's probably taken me a few years to completely get clear of those dark and exhausting energies that can be very overwhelming. I've had to kind of slowly work my way back. But I have found ways clear of that pain now, and I understand how relieving and how incredible it feels to not be walking around in that terrible, terrible pain anymore that I used to suffer in my body. So if you are really in that dark place, you certainly might need to get help, and I always talk about that in my videos because that is the first step to making changes. Sometimes you need to get help, get medication, or do the quick things that are going to help you to just turn that corner, to give you that strength to start to change your life. So this can't be done just like that. I agree. It has to be done slowly. Because you want to actually build your strength up. It's like building that really good foundation. You've got to actually start to put one brick on top of the other, and eventually you will start to feel strong, and the walls will come up, and you will start to feel a whole person again, because that's what happens. We start to feel the voids in our life, especially if we've suffered grief or something like that. That void can be so huge that you feel like you can never fill it again. But there are ways to fill those awful feelings of darkness, and there are ways of transforming them into light. And there is light at the end of the tunnel, and I guess that's what I want to give in this video today. I just want to give you guys out there who are really struggling just some hope. Please go check out my videos. I've got many tips on them on how to move your life forward in baby steps, like how to make changes using exercise, body language, how to make yourself feel stronger. Certainly diet plays a big part when it comes to making changes, but you've got to start to make these changes from the inside out. No one else is going to come along and tell you, I can fix this all for you. That's not going to happen. So you've got to find that reason to keep living, and you've got to find that strength inside of you. It's not hopeless, and that's what I'm telling you here. I know how it feels to have felt suicidal. I know how pain in the body can really take us over to the point that we can't move forward. But I'm living proof that you can get through these things and you can make the changes. And I struggled discovering the ways to do this, and that's why I share with you some of my tips on my videos of how to go about doing that. So look, go check them out now. I've got many on there about depression, how to pull yourself out, and lots of tips, because you can get through this. Life is not hopeless. There is joy, and I want you to go and find it now and just find that relief from the pain, because it is the best feeling when you are pain free You don't have to go back to that darkness. I'm not saying it's never sort of hovers around and you never experience those feelings, because we all do. But you don't have to stay in that hopeless state now. You can move your life forward, and I want you to get going now. Today's the day that you're going to make that change. You're going to check out my videos. If not, go and check out other people's videos. I talk a lot about a guy on there called Paul McKenna. He does brilliant hypnosis videos, and he's helped me a lot over the years. You can even watch those on YouTube. There's just so many brilliant people. Eckhart Tolle, he's the absolute master of teaching you to live in the now, and that's how you become pain-free. So please go and make some changes. If you're feeling hopeless, don't stay there. Please, 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 please go and make these changes, and I will see you in that next video. Bye.